That was it was just a situation of a pitch that didn't get to where he wanted it to get. Made good pitches up until that point. Almost had a great play just because of good positioning with Carp on Stanton and trying to execute a sinker on the inside part that stayed up out over, and Yelich made him pay.
Other than that, you really like what you saw of Lance?
I thought Lance was really good today, and I think he probably victim there of being on base. Gordon put together a tough at bat on him, and getting through the middle of that lineup, and there's some damage to be done in the middle of that lineup. Just looking at a couple pitches, that one particular one to Yelich, and also you get 0-2 with Tyler, ends up scoring 2 runs. And besides that, a pretty well pitched game.
You mentioned Lance being on base. What were your thoughts of him hitting left-handed today?
He fouled some balls off, put one in play. Bunt wasn't actually that bad, almost a safe call at second. Got to do whatever he's got to do to feel like he's got a chance.
That ball that Gordon hit just kicked up the chalk, right? That laid off double there.
Yeah. So he's when he's on, he's tough out. I mean, obviously you're going to draw the infield in and always be aware of the bunt because he runs so well. And this guy that led the league in hitting not too long ago and got a real nice idea, nice approach at 2 strikes, and makes things happen when he gets on base 3 times today.
Is 12 strikeouts too much to overcome?
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. 7 between 2 guys, and but that's where we are right now in this season. We just got to figure out ways to get into a better place. I mean, we're just off the heels of a really good offensive production day, and take ones like this and you put them behind you, and you get back to where you were when you were on a good run. And we got some guys who've been swinging the bat well.
Despite the fact you were behind, were you happy the way Rosenthal and O threw today?
Yeah, they both threw well. Yeah, we needed to see them out there, and looked like he had a little more movement on the ball, which was good. And if Trevor's in the strike zone, Trevor's going to be effective. So it's just him trusting his stuff.
Greg Garcia talked recently about the frustrations of June for him. How did you see him navigate through that and get into a pretty good place now the last week?
I think he had a lot of people in his ear reminding him of how many hard outs he made. And, it's very common in this game to be so results-oriented that you forget about the process. And he was doing all the little things right. He was putting together good at-bats, making hard outs. And when you're getting very few opportunities, that's about all you can ask. And so we kept reminding him that he was doing what he could. But now he's getting a little bit more opportunity and, almost had the game winner for us. And he's doing a nice job on the defensive side, too.
Mike, how big is it for you guys to get some positive out of this game with Trevor and O, and moving forward as you try to figure this whole closer bullpen situation?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we had a lot of positives too. I mean, Lance was good except for one inning that got away there. And we've seen some good outings. I mean, don't forget John Brebbia came in there in a big situation. DeYoung making a very heads-up play, knowing that'd be a tough turn on Yelich to cut down Gordon, a great rundown on one of the fastest guys in the league. I mean, there's some things that were done well, and once again, we don't get too far away from the fact that we scored 14 runs just a day ago. But the bullpen is something that we need more clarity to, and would love to get to a spot where it's very clear where the roles are. But right now, everybody's got to be ready, and it's nice to see both Trevor and O have a good, nice clean outing.
How tough a play was that for Carpenter on the ball hit that hard by Stanton?
Yeah, I mean, it was, first of all, nobody would normally be there. Obviously, it's just a good positioning to have him in the right spot and use his instincts to get a good jump, and it's a tough play. And then to get to your feet and make a quality throw, it's a tough play. But I know he'd like to have another shot at it.